Morning guys, today we are going to start the second part of our mixed media work and we are going to gain some practice before starting one of our tonal drawings, which is eventually going to be cut out, put on top of our collage bit of newspaper. Today we're going to practice with iterative drawing first, which is the process of repeating a drawing multiple times to develop muscle memory, so the ability to be able to, for your body to be able to recognize and repeat something, to repeat the idea of a drawing so that you can do it faster and you can get it more accurate. It's also the idea of repeating drawings many times so you can recognize small errors so that it just becomes a faster process for you to put this together as you develop a little bit more recognition and a bit more of an artist's eye for being able to see, okay, what's inaccurate in this one? What are the observational things I need to notice in order to get this correct? You can pair iterative drawing with different techniques as well. For example, we talked about drawing with shapes last time, and we can use those whilst we start to investigate a little bit of our first one. So one of the first things you're going to do is you are going to mark out on a page a grid. So you're just going to divide a page into 6 pieces, and we are going to look at putting together our easy example. So normally you'd put about 2 minutes on the clock for this. So say for example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a black marker for this one, and I'm just going to try and keep this really, really quick. I'm going to start with drawing a circle, a triangle, trying to get that ellipsy shape in place, curve at the bottom. And maybe I would have time to start looking at adding some shading. Now, once the 2 minutes is up, this is the most important part. I need you to have a look at this drawing, and I need you to have a look at the photo, and I need you to find something that hasn't worked quite right. For me, immediately I can see it's the ellipses, because if I look at this, it isn't equal, it's not accurate. Okay, it's a little bit wonky on the top. So I can put on mine the top opening is not symmetrical, or the ellipsis is inaccurate, or it is not even. Okay, and that will be my target for my next one. So for my next one, what I do then, I put 2 minutes on the clock again, and the ellipses might be where I start my drawing. If that's my focus point, that's what I'm going to be looking at primarily to get this one right. Okay, say for example the 2 minutes is up, then maybe I'm going to go back and have another look at it and say, okay, well, what has improved and what do I need to work on next time? The ellipses in this one is maybe better, but now it's too big compared to the original drawing. So and this is the general approach to this work. You would repeat a drawing multiple times, each time choosing to focus on something which needs to be improved the next time around. The idea behind this by the end is you have recognized multiple errors or multiple things that you have done correctly in your work, so that when you do the proper version of it, the final version of it, it makes it easier to start and get that basic outline of the shape correct before moving on to adding detail like shading, or say for example on this one, any of the more complex details that you have as part. To start off today's lesson, what I'd like you to do is I want you to take the approach of iterative drawing. I want you to draw up some boxes onto a page. I want you to pick one of your 3 objects, or if you've researched your own, that's fine. And I want you to try this approach. Don't have any more time than about 2 minutes per drawing. And once you're finished, send it across to me so I can see your drawings and the notes that you have made, just to check your accuracy with those. Hopefully this has helped. You should see a drastic improvement in your drawing as you start to look at the process of iterative drawing. So good luck with it, and I look forward to seeing how they turn out.